I'm back! So I know it's been a really long time. The last time I posted was New Year's and it is now into October. And I'm not going to bore you with all the details as to why I have been gone for almost a year. Between technical difficulties and with being extremely busy and with everything that's been going on in the world this year, it's been a mess. So right now, I'm at my church, sitting in the parking lot, waiting for the guy to cut the grass. So I'm waiting for him to finish cutting over there so I can move my car. So I figured, since I have a minute, and I'm just gonna check on, actually I might be able to move in a minute. Anyway, I figured, even though I've been gone, I've still been thinking of, being able to post and stuff like that, and I figured I would do a story time video because I enjoy story time videos, and I don't know if you guys would enjoy story time videos. I don't know, my life's kind of boring, but every now and then something interesting kind of happens. So sorry, just trying to keep an eye on him to see what in the world he's doing. Okay, so all babbling aside, I think we'll go ahead and get into it. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable here. There we go. Nope, that's the brake. Okay, where am I going? No, wrong way. Nope, there's something there. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, well, while he finishes doing whatever it is, well, I mean, he's cutting the grass. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this. Heat's building up in my car. Oh, that feels nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the story now. Alright, so first of all, like I said, it's October. I guess at the end of August, September-ish, would mark 4 years since this incident happened. And I guess it's not that interesting, but it's also kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna get into it and just kind of whatever it. So like, this was like 4 years ago, so I was like 17. It was the beginning of my senior year of high school, and when I was, in high school, I would go to different youth groups at different churches, and my mom would usually carpool it, so it'd be like me and like a bunch of my friends. And this one church we were going to, once a month they try to do something super fun for the teens and stuff, the kids that were in the youth group, so a bunch of middle and high schoolers. Once a month they try to do something fun. And this one month they decided that since there was a park across the street from the church, that they would have all the kids break into groups and do a scavenger hunt, which was super cool and super fun. And you were not allowed to break apart from your group for any reason, otherwise you would be disqualified. And so my group was, I don't want to use anybody's actual names, so I'm just gonna refer to them by letters. So there was me, A, L, K, and J. Wait, no, L wasn't there. V was there. So it was A, V, K, and J. And in our little group, And one of the things that we had to do was we had to get a group picture in a tree. And there was this one tree that I was obsessed with. I don't know why. I was just obsessed with this one tree. Probably childhood sentimentality. Because I've got many interesting memories with this specific tree from when I was a kid. And there was this one branch that you could climb. So I climbed up this branch. And I'm sitting in this tree, and everybody else stands in front of it and takes a selfie, and we got our group photo. Well, I was like, okay, well, let me get down. I'll be down real quick. And all I have to do is hop off this branch. And so K, A, and V take off running, and I go to get down, and there's this tiny little splinter of a branch that hooked into the back of my leggings, and I fell. It caused me to lose my balance, and I fell flat on my back, flat out of this tree. And I was maybe like 4 or 5 feet up in the air. And so I fell and I hit the ground, and I'm flat on my back. And I look up, and Jay is standing there, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. They're leaving. We can't split up. We gotta go." And I jump up, and I go sprinting after them. And I'm completely winded, but at the same time, I don't want to be left behind by a group. I can be kind of competitive sometimes, and I don't want to be disqualified. So I take off after them, and my adrenaline's pumping, and it's running. And it's not until a couple hours later, when we're in the car on the ride home, that I realized that my leg hurts really, really bad. And I kind of tuck my hand under my leg just to feel the spot from where the branch had hooked me. And I realized that, and it was I have no fashion sense at all. And so I was wearing a skirt over my leggings, and it's a good thing I was, because there was this tear running all the way down the back of my leggings, and this big hole from where this branch ripped my pants. So yeah, yikes. So I'm thinking, it's just a bruise, it's whatever, kind of sore. The next morning, Mom's driving me to school, and I'm feeling really uncomfortable and really sore. And as the day goes on, I'm becoming more and more uncomfortable, and I'm feeling more and more sore. And because sitting on those hard plastic seats all day, by the time Mom picked me up at the end of the day, I had tears streaming down my face. I was in so much pain. Turned out what had happened was, when I fell, my tailbone cracked into a root that was sticking out of the ground under the tree, and it cracked it, and it hit, and it hurt so bad that she had to rush me to the doctor to get an x-ray, because I thought for sure I had broken my butt. I had tears streaming down my face because my tailbone hurt so bad. So I got the x-ray done, and nothing was broken. Turns out it was just a bruise. But I had to get a doctor's note that said that I couldn't sit in school. Because it was definitely interesting. So I had to, what I had to do was I had to sit on my foot, and so I wouldn't put any pressure on my tailbone. I would kind of bend in my knee and be sitting on my foot and teetering forward with my foot underneath of me. So I wasn't actually sitting down. And I sat like this. That was the only way I could sit for at least a month or two. And so my feet were constantly falling asleep because I kept having to switch which foot I would sit on. So my feet were constantly falling asleep. And it was very uncomfortable, and it was very unpleasant, but I refused to use one of those weird donut things. I refused to wear one of those things. And like I said, it's been 4 years, and it never healed. The bruise isn't as bad, and it doesn't hurt as much, but I cannot sit for long periods of time, and I cannot sit on hard or flat surfaces. Like, I can't really sit on the floor. I can't sit on like a park bench. If I do, I have to sit on my foot because I damaged my tailbone. I fell out of a tree. And I'm sorry, I know I keep looking away, but I'm trying to keep an eye on what this guy is doing so I can know when I can move my car back up. Because I guess I should probably explain. Like I said, I'm at my church and I'm in the parking lot, and the parking lot is all grass. They tried putting stone in for a stone driveway, but the grass grew back anyways. So now there's stones everywhere, but there's also grass. So, okay, he's over there now. But so yeah. When I was 17, I fell out of a tree and I bruised my tailbone, and now it's permanently damaged. And so yeah. Again, I'm sorry it's been like a year since I have posted anything. I know this video wasn't that interesting and not a very interesting story time. Maybe I'm just not very good at telling stories. But so yeah, I think I might have a couple other stories that I might be interested in sharing if anybody's interested. Like, I've got plenty of Thanksgiving stories, like Disney World, having my teeth removed, almost getting hit by a car, my junior prom, that's a story. Maybe for a later date. I was up for 26 hours straight. That's almost like a horror story. So yeah, if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. I know it was very boring, so, and I keep babbling and I keep zoning out, and it's just like, if you're interested in other storytime videos, please let me know in the comments, and I will try to maybe post again sometime in the future. But other than that, I hope you are all staying safe, happy, healthy, and well in these times of crisis. And so, yeah, have a blessed day.